Hi, this is Brad with Copper Creek Cuts, a lawn care company in Northeast Florida, and today's video is mainly going to be voiceover with me walking around with the camera like you see here. This was a job that I actually refused to quote. This was the voicemail I got from this client.
And I do live in, and we were calling because we were hoping that we could get some service to our lawn here within the next couple of days actually. If you could give me a call back.
Now, I am certainly not saying anything about this client. They were nothing but nice to me, but right off the bat, anytime someone has a party or, some kind of last minute thing that they need taken care of, you need to know going into that, that's gonna be a much higher stress situation. It's got nothing to do with whether the people are nice or not. It's just you're in a situation where there's a lot of stress and there's not much time, and if anything goes wrong, you're gonna be the one who looks like the bad guy. This happened sometime in August, and I was behind already, and the forecast also called for several days of rain. When I went to the estimate and I saw how many shrubs needed to be trimmed, this is probably gonna be 3 hours of shrub work just by itself. Shrub trimming, if you're doing it right and you're cleaning up after yourself nicely, it takes a long time. It can take a long time, at least for me it does. When we're getting to the front yard, you look at all these boxwoods that need to be cleaned up. There's not gonna be a ton of trimmings, but I would have to either tarp or rake out every single one of these things. Look how many there are. So nothing that's a red flag from the client themselves, just the situation. This is 3-4 hours worth of work on just the hedges, and then we've still gotta do the lawn. And I'm already behind, and I'd have to guarantee it done in the next 2 days. And I'm at a point where, I don't need the money to pay the light bill, right? The value on my time and my sanity continues to go up the longer that I do this. So I just had to tell him, I'm sorry, I have to pass. There's no way I'm really gonna be able to do this. I can't guarantee it before the day you need it done. So I don't even wanna say, yes, I'll try it, because I could come here tomorrow and, oh, it's too wet. Come here the next day, oh, I can't do it then either. And now you've got a bad impression of me. You're not happy, and I'm not happy that I couldn't serve it. So sometimes things just don't work out. Sometimes jobs just don't make sense. And this was just one of those times where there's no amount of money where I would have taken this job. If we're playing fantasy land and they offered me $1 million, okay, yeah, I'd do the job. But in the real world of what someone would actually pay for this job, there's no amount of money that they would have paid that would have made me take it. It's just too big of a risk. The fact that I was already 2 days behind on weather. It's a good thing that I didn't take this, because just like I thought could happen, it ended up raining again the next day and again the next day. It wouldn't have got done in time for their party, or I would have had to push current customers back, which I really don't like doing for a one-time customer. So just a small glimpse into the twisted psyche of my mind, which you really didn't ask for. If you'd like to see a few more videos, here's some that YouTube thinks you might like. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it.